I would like to introduce you to Academic Summer Program. Academic Summer is our unique program based in 3 fantastic locations. It's for students aged 7 to 18, and one of our locations is in the heart of London, at the new building of DLD College London, just opposite Big Ben and the Houses of Parliament. It's in the very heart of London, as I said. The second location is a brand new campus of Abbey College, Cambridge. It's 15 minutes on foot from Cambridge city centre, and both these places offer single and suite accommodation, so really nice modern style of living for the students. The third option is Sidcot School near Bristol, with a beautiful campus in the middle of British countryside. It's a traditional boarding school, and you can see the setting. It's a swimming pool there, beautiful parks, even horses and sheep. And the accommodation here is either single, double or triple bedrooms. For the smallest students, we also offer few bedrooms with 4 beds, but that's for the academic juniors. The accommodation is with shared bathrooms on the corridor. So 3 different locations, and students can actually combine the locations. So if they wish, they can stay for a couple of weeks in London and then move and stay for a couple of weeks in Cambridge or in Bristol. There is no difference in the price, and it's really just what the students want to do. So when do we start? In London and in Cambridge, we start on the 30th of June and we run the program until 25th of August. So every Saturday is our arrival day, and then our departure days are also Saturdays. Bristol, we start 1 week later on 7th of July, and we run the program until 25th of August. Students can start any Saturday and stay how long they wish. So the recommended minimum is 2 weeks. 1 week is really short. Usually 2 weeks up to 8 weeks, any combination is available for your students. Here you can see the sample bedroom at Abbey College, Cambridge. This is the new building of DLD College London, and this is the new part of Sidcot School, which is a mix of traditional British buildings and some very new, like the Art Centre. And Sidcot School has also the swimming pool, so really nice settings in all the schools. Here, let me show you just a little video to get a taste. That's for you just to get a little taste of the atmosphere and the lovely mixture of practical learning as well as the various trips and activities to enjoy the British culture and heritage. So what we do, yes, we are Academic Summer, so we really offer the Academic Summer program. For students aged 13 to 14 is the GCSE preparation and revision. For the older students, age 15 to 18, is the IB A-level revision and preparation. So that's just because we are a taster of British education, of British boarding school. So basically our students study a similar program what British students would study during the term time. They are taught by experienced teachers who also during the year mostly teach at British boarding schools. And program is very intensive. It's 30 hours of academic learning, but the learning is very practical, very interactive, project-based. As you can see on the pictures, students always do something, either sciences, and in sciences they do experiments, always in laboratories. Design and technology, they might be creating different things. In psychology, they might be thinking of how our brain works, why do we think that we have seen something when we haven't? In music, they might be playing instruments or also composing songs and composing the lyrics. In information technology, they would be working on the newest technological equipment, as well as in music. This is a music session as well. So it's in small groups, maximum 15 students, and here are the subjects available. So as I was mentioning, the two groups, students 13 to 14, they study the program called GCSE, General Certificates for Secondary Education. These students cannot choose the subject. So as British students can't choose their subjects at this age, neither our students can choose subjects at this age, so they have set timetable of a mix of subjects which will contain mathematics, English, business studies, design and technology, humanities, sciences. So all of these subjects, and students do not need to worry that they have perhaps never studied such subjects, or they have never studied them in English, because the teachers are not only experienced teachers, but they are also trained to teach international students. So they would be happy to help with the vocabulary, with the grammar all the time. So English learning is happening all the time, but while students are focusing on specialist academic areas, they sometimes don't even notice that they are using the language so heavily because they just want to express themselves, join in the project, present what they have done. So the learning is very efficient and very practical. So that was the group 13 to 14 years old. Once students are 15 and more, 15 to 18, they can choose their subjects. So they will dedicate their time just to subjects they really want to study. So that's really important. They are motivated to learn. Each week, students can choose 4 subjects. And before students come to us, we ask them to make their choices on our online area. You can actually watch some of our videos, what everything's available on the online area and how to make the booking and how to choose the subjects. So here you can see art, biology, chemistry, design and technology, economics and business studies, English, environmental systems and societies, essay writing, history, information technology, literature. So a broad range of subjects, and students really can choose what they want to study, and the study is really practical, and the teachers are excited to pass the knowledge and get the students on board and really interested in their subjects. So that's for the learning during the day, but also we've got one more session in the afternoon, and on Fridays these sessions are lectures and workshops run by experts. So these are just some examples of people who have come to Academic Summer in the past, and some of them have also promised to come again because they really enjoy talking and working with our students. So it was David Crystal, quite famous linguist and writer and broadcaster. He was a politician, marketeer, physicist, TV producer, communication strategist, filmmaker. So many different positions, many different areas of what people can do. And these people share some interesting and exciting moments from their career with the students. It's something like university style learning, and it's also very practical and interactive. And basically the background thinking is to get students excited about what they can do in the future, make them understand that now it's the time when they are choosing their subject, their future career, and they need to be active, and they need to think that they need to choose area in the future that they would enjoy and they would like working in. So it's everything motivated to get them ready for their future careers, jobs, professions, university. So that were the Friday lectures. We also have, apart from the standard program, the academic preparation, we also have some specialist programs that are running in particular weeks. So it's not possible to start it every Saturday, but in our dates you can see when we are starting these programs. For example, it's the medical studies program. It's a 2-week intensive program in London. It's even more intensive than our normal program. It's 40 hours per week. But if students are thinking going the path of the medical studies, they will need to understand that their life will be very intensively devoted to medicine. So during the 2 weeks program, they will have a whole day workshop with a doctor where they will be able to find out about how exactly the life as a doctor is. They will visit a London hospital, they will visit a medical university, and they will get a guided tour to understand in the hospital how it works for patients, for doctors. They will have biology and chemistry practicals, including things like heart dissection and some specific things. They will talk about clinical scenarios, medical ethics, so how to approach a patient, how to communicate with them, how to diagnose. They will go through first aid qualification and actually get a first aid certificate at the end. And they will work on individual research project as well. So for the second week, they will need to think of a topic they enjoy working on. They will need to do their research, prepare the whole project, and then present it in front of other students as well. And much more. If you are interested in the medical studies program, we can send you a detailed schedule for the 2 weeks to see how the program is running. We've got also 1 week Oxbridge Preparation program that's happening in Cambridge. And during this 1 week, students will basically understand how much extra they need to work and how much they need to look for new experiences and sort of practical experiences that they can then show in their personal statement. Written to university, so they will work on their critical thinking, analytical skills. They will practice their interview. They will get a guidance how to write a personal statement. They will visit one of the top universities, and this is not only for students who are interested in Oxford or Cambridge, but also who are thinking of one of the best universities, which can be London School of Economics, UCL, and other top universities, not just in England, but also worldwide. Another specific programs, specialist programs, is the IELTS preparation. This is just for 1 week, really preparation before the exam, but obviously students can come earlier and they can focus on the English-related subjects. So they can, let's say, stay for 3 weeks and they can choose English and essay writing and presentation skills. And then the last week they can really focus on the exam preparation, doing mock exams, really focusing on all 4 areas of English, which is reading, writing, speaking, and listening, and prepare for sitting the exam. And at the end, on Saturday, really to sit the exam, and then we will send them the certificates and the results of the exams once available. We also have academic sports program. This is happening in Bristol because the campus is really fantastic for sports people. It's got really good sports facilities. And instead of the academic learning, students will be learning about psychology in sport, anatomy in sport, business in sport, many nutrition in sport, how to feed the body to get the best result. Students will also do many different sports, try different sports in the afternoons, as well as choose from a personal coaching from either swimming or tennis. So it's quite a unique one-week program, and all of these specialist programs, the medical studies, the Oxbridge, IELTS, or the academic sports can be combined with our standard program. And obviously it's summer, we all want to have fun and enjoy our stay for them in a foreign country. So it's not just about learning, but it's the academic summer program is full of very varied and vibrant activities and trips. So we have 2 full-day trips on Saturday and Sunday. In London and Cambridge, we go out then every afternoon from Monday to Friday, and we visit different places like the Harry Potter Warner Bros. Studios, Wembley Stadium. This is a visit to the bath with the Roman baths. We can do climbing and abseiling. We can go to London Eye. Or to have a tour of Lord's Cricket Ground. So actually in our brochure you can see day by day schedule for each location and where we go, and it's obviously not all activities and trips, but it's the most important one during the day, and then in the evening there are also voluntary activities that students can choose to join in. So have a look in our brochure on our website for the day-to-day leisure activities. So that was the program for the older students, 13 to 18, but we also run academic junior program for students aged 7 to 12. The full boarding program is available in Cambridge and in Bristol. In London, we are also running a junior program, but that is just day program from 8 to 18:30 in the afternoon, and then the parents or the relatives need to pick up the children. But the full boarding program is available in Cambridge and Bristol. In Bristol, we start the program from 7th of July and we finish it on 18th of August. And in Cambridge, we run it from the 30th of June and finish it on 28th of July. You can find the dates on our website, dates and fees. And the students study 20 hours per week. They are taught by experienced primary school teachers who are again trained to teach international students. They are grouped according to their age, and again their learning is very interactive, very practical, very cross-curricular. Every week is actually having a different topic, and all the learning and the trips go in a flow with this topic, so it's a discovery journey. So maybe if it's a week dedicated to our wonderful world, students will be learning that we are living on planet Earth, and there are some oceans and lands, and sometimes the weather is nice and sometimes there are storms, and as a part of science they might do a storm in a water tank. And then they might be also learning that there is a sun and there is a moon and there is a planet system. So we got the Mercury, Venus, Mars, and all other planets. And as a part of art, they will be actually making the planets. They need to think how big the planets should be, but they will be painting them. And as a part of mathematics, they might be displaying them within the classroom, thinking how far they should be from each other. So sometimes they don't even notice that they are actually learning art or science or mathematics, because they are all immersed in the story and they are sort of discovering it through the different activities and projects. So that's the Academic Juniors program. Again, have a look on our website or in the brochure for details of the leisure program and the learning. The leisure program, we have 2 full-day trips on Saturdays and Sunday and 1 half-day trip on Thursday. And then every afternoon and every evening we do different varied activities that are from sports, arts and crafts. So many different things the students will learn. And finally, we also have academic adults program if the parents want to join us. So this is a program in London from Monday to Friday. We start on the 3rd of July and finish on 25th of August. And the adult students study in a small classes of maximum 8 students, but it can be also just 3 or 4, depending on which week they choose. It's 15 hours learning per week in the mornings, basically from 8:30 to 12:30, and in the afternoon they have free time to explore London, and we are very happy to recommend them where to go, what to see. The Royal Museums are free of charge, so they can really enjoy fully what London has to offer. And again, we learn the language on the CLIL, Content and Language Integrated Learning methodology. So our teachers will be going through different interesting topics, which can be from the world of society and culture, from international affairs, micro and microeconomics, science and technology, or current world affairs. Also, when students register, we very much welcome if they tell us what they would like to study, what they would like to work on, where they would like to improve, because then the teachers can really help and adjust the lessons towards the expectations and needs of our students. So that was it, short and sweet, just the basic information. This is just another picture from one of our subjects, so you can see how practical and how small and how interactive it is. Our teachers are really excited about passing the knowledge and information to the students, and we hope we help every of our students to reach their own personal best. So please go on our website academicsummer.co.uk or contact us by email info@academicsummer.co.uk if you need any more information. We would be very happy to help and welcome your students. Thank you.